Hey guys, welcome back to the Entertainment Lab. I'm back with another show recap, and this time it is season 1 of Netflix Ozark. So, before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and hit that bell icon. And after this point, there are some huge spoilers ahead. Two financial advisors based in Chicago, Marty Bride and Bruce, launders money for Mexican cartel, in which Bruce skims 8 million and also an FBI informant. So, in retaliation, cartel had to kill Bruce and his fiancée. And in order to save himself and his family, Marty convinces Dell, the cartel member, that in Ozark he will be able to wash 500 million in 5 years, which was enough to persuade Dell. Now Marty liquidates all his assets to pay 8 million. Marty's wife, Wendy, who is soon to leave him on the advice of Gary, her affair. So Dell kills Gary just to give a warning to Wendy to keep the family together. Now Marty and the family moves in Ozarks, where they meet the Langmores. Meanwhile, when they were out in the hotel room, their children Charlotte and Jonah failed to guard the room. Hence Ruth Langmore able to steal the money of cash which is to be laundered. But Marty, risking his life, is able to recover the cash. FBI agent Roy Petty, after discovering the body of Bruce, is convinced of involvement of Marty, so he decides to follow him into Ozarks, where the Marty realizes that Blue Cat Inn and restaurant are perfect place to invest in. Now Marty tells his children about the real reason to move into Ozarks. Wendy gets the job in real estate as a stagger, and Marty begins his activities at Blue Cat despite the suspicion of Rachel, the primary owner. Ruth, who is now working at Blue Cat, tells his family about the cash that brides, and then they plan to kill him and take the money. To gather information on a strip club, Liberty Spids, Marty's hired Ruth to break into its safe. Roy in pursuit, Marty develops an interest in Ruth's uncle Russ Langmore. After forcing Bobby to sell the strip club, Marty now faces off with Jacob and Darlene Snell, for whom Bobby used to launder money. They kill Bobby to keep their drug business secret. Meanwhile, Marty tells Jonah how to make drug money legitimate. Jacob Snell is trying to pursue Marty to launder money for him, but Marty sees Mason Young, a pastor who holds boat-based Sunday service on the lake, as an incredible opportunity to launder money, and soon he hires Ruth to be the manager of strip club, who in turn now converts the club into moneymaker. After earning his trust, Ruth is able to locate the stash, 8 million, on the advice of her father Cade. The Snell now showed their operation to Marty and warned him to stop constructing the church, otherwise they will kill the pastor's wife Grace, who was pregnant at the time. On the other side, Russ Langmore begins a sexual relationship with Roy, and soon Ruth and Russ deceives a plan to kill Marty on her father's instigations, and Russ tells Roy about it, who convinces Russ not to be involved in the plan. The Snell and Marty tells Mason the dirty secret of each other, and in anger he burns down the church's building framework. Soon Marty completes the laundering of 8 million on time, immediately followed by delivery of $50 million by cartel. On the other side, Roy tells Russ that he recorded his statement of killing Marty. He uses this tactic to turn Russ to turn informant on Marty. But Ruth soon realizes that Russ is an informant, and in the heat of the moment end up killing Russ and Boyd with the same method as she intended to kill Marty. Meanwhile, Mason's wife Grace is missing, but he discovers a newborn in his house. After hearing this, Marty realizes that it is not safe for his family to live here. So he tries to leave, but soon cartel sends his operative Garcia to keep them from leaving. Now Buddy holds a gun on Garcia as Wendy and children departs, then shoots him. Dell is torturing Marty to figure out the location of Garcia. When he discloses his plan to use the cartel to distribute Snell's heroin, and in return the Snells will use the casino to launder the cartel money. But the deal couldn't go through as Darlene kills Dell during a confrontation. On the other side, Rachel finds some part of the $50 million to launder, which she takes and drives away, while Wendy and the children decides to come back and face the consequences with Marty together as a family. Thank you very much for watching this video, and if you like it, please hit the like button, and for more such content like this, please hit the subscribe button.